Hi and welcome back, everybody. Hope you all had a great day out there. We got some big Ripple bombs about to put on your radar. Got a great video here today. We're going to highlight all things XRP. But before we begin, guys, I've got something burning inside me, something I need to say and push out to you all. Stay with me. It's going to be a short little rant because I do have to say that yesterday I was looking through some content here on YouTube and I came across a video from a particular YouTuber, and this gentleman has over 100,000 subscribers, has a pretty big audience, especially in comparison to mine. And he put out a hit piece on XRP. Now, that's all fine and dandy if you want to put out hit pieces, but you have to understand a couple things. Number one, this is net negative for the market as a whole, right? Anytime you go after a community, go after a cryptocurrency, that does not help this industry whatsoever. Number two, if you are going to go after the XRP army, if you are going to go after XRP as a digital asset, you better understand the facts because we'll jump all over you. In fact, one of his key leading arguments against XRP is that it's doing nothing since he invested a year ago. Now, let's stop right there. Invested a year ago. What's the problem there? This is not a get-rich scheme, guys. This is not get rich overnight. It never has been. These are YouTubers out there, unfortunately, some are as big as over 100,000 that have only been in this market for maybe a year, 2 or 3 at most. Have very little experience, but they've been able to sell themselves on camera. And when you take a look at Ripple, and you say that this company backing the XRPL, that has the XRPL technology with XRP being the heartbeat of all, they're not doing anything, that is absolutely either a blatant lie, or even worse, equally as bad, you just don't know what you're talking about. You see, we are going after an industry now of the stablecoin market. This just happens to be a market that is going to bring in over 3 trillion within the coming years. Who is better positioned than anyone in the world than Ripple, right? In this market, we have more partnerships with banks, financial institutions than anyone in the world, right? And no one can deny that. That is not deniable. In fact, I'm about to show you the list of banks that Ripple is directly working with right now, and it will absolutely blow you away. Now, second off, guys, just last year, it was deemed that XRP is not a security. Who else out there can say that other than Bitcoin? No one. And so when you say that XRP has nothing going for it, understand that XRP is the only crypto asset out there really being talked about as far as having the ability to have an ETF. Having been through a very long, drawn out case with the SEC, anyone with half a brain would understand and can understand that the SEC has been a wet blanket on top of Ripple. But guess what, guys? It's getting better. Here's the beautiful news. Here's the good news. The happy part of the movie is almost here. And we can see that now it is all up to the judge, right? And so at the most, we are looking at September being the final date, September being the end of when the judge will finally come down on what is going to happen with Ripple in terms of a fine. But that's it, guys. We won the best part of this case. And this gentleman claiming that his arguments were going after trending, going after what's hot. And you can do that for a little while. You may get lucky, you may make a couple multiples. But in the long run, guys, you will get beat. Trust me, I've been here a long time. Many of you out there have been in for a long time because, guys, the XRP army is one of the most mature groups in all of crypto. That is just the facts because we understand where this is going. We understand what these partnerships mean. We understand when you're working with the Bank of International Settlements on the task force and you have a leadership team full of Ivy grads working on your team, this means a win. This means a big W. And not only that, guys, the biggest and the best, like BlackRock, who's at the top of their digital assets department? Robert Mitchneck, who just so happened to work for Ripple. And so XRP is going to explode in time. That's all but guaranteed. And I'm going to talk to you about why right here, show you some absolute bangers that came out. And I want to give a shout out to Chad Steingraber, as he put Yes Bank, who we know is what? Working with Ripple, who is also working with who? BRICS and the Bank of International Settlements says UPI connected, no SWIFT, no dollar. Now, here's a direct quote. With UPI, you can link your phone to make cashless payments and transfer money, QR code. And then coming down, he says, Yes Bank is an associate of State Bank of India, which, check this out, has a 30% stake in the company. And SBI, who obviously is the 7th largest international bank in the world, just so happens to be partnered with Ripple, acquired 49% of Yes Bank. Absolutely beautiful, guys. And Ripple has numerous connections with BRICS states. The Indian, and this is from XRP Drops, another great guy out there. Give him a follow on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, right? The Indian Ripple partner Yes Bank illustrates the advantages of using XRP, and quote, the use of digital assets such as XRP can help the financial institutions convert funds into the desired currency instantly. Now, guys, when we take a look at that, we say to ourselves, this isn't a Shih Tzu Inu or whatever these kids out there want to invest in anymore. This is the new financial system. It's very obvious. It's very clear to all of us. Chad Steingraber also put out, OMG, I got access to all the transaction stats, and check this out. We have Google Pay, we have Cred, we have Amazon Pay, we have ICICI Bank apps, WhatsApp, Yes Bank apps. This also came out here today. Ripple and XRPL Labs recently joined forces with Swirlds Labs, developer of blockchain network Hedera, right, and Algorand Foundation, to become members of the Decentralized Recovery Alliance. Now, HBAR and Algo are two coins, ISO compliant, been very bullish on for a long time. Hedera, we know, is working with huge corporations like the Googles, like the Boeings of the world. Algorand speaks for themselves. These are two technologies that have fast technology, fast transaction speeds, just like the XRPL, all working together. This is the new system coming collectively together. So guys, as we see the stablecoin market booming, around 150 billion here today, projected to soar over to 2.8 trillion by 2028. Who do you think is going to be the most dominant? That's all I got for you for now. If you don't mind clicking that like button, drop an X in the comment section, turn on those notification bells. We'll see y'all in the next one.